So the energy in the middle of the reading, the strongest energy that we see here is represented by the Eight of Wands reversed and the Hermit. We see that perhaps here there was a communication that at some point it got interrupted. With the Eight of Wands reversed, there is still a lot to say. There are things that need to be communicated to the other person, but at this moment in time it's not possible because for some reason, and we will look into it, this energy seems to be reversed. Someone is blocking it, or someone is deciding to keeping it to themselves for now, for the time being, and then maybe reveal it later, as we will see it here. With the Hermit, that's clearly a attempt to connect with someone, maybe to reconnect with someone, but it's not happening yet. And also, if this is you on the other side of this block communication, you just don't understand why that happened, what's really happening here, what's really going on. And overall, you find yourself just in your mind a lot, trying to figure things out, trying to see the big picture above it all. And at times, perhaps you are thinking about this very intensely, so much that you detach from your routine, from your world, and sometimes maybe from reality, because you're trying to really understand what this is about. It's something that maybe was unexpected. Whoever is the person who got blocked, or the person who is waiting for communication and it's not seeing it coming in, it really got caught by surprise. It was a shock. And now they're trying to understand what that could be about. In fact, the focus right here is Seven of Cups. Just overall confusion, not knowing really what's going on, and playing a lot of different scenarios in your mind. So right here with the Seven of Cups, you also feel that this person might not be good for commitment. You see them perhaps as someone who likes quantity over quality. And every time they have to decide for something that might be long term or something deeper than just having fun, you envision them as someone always blocked by indecision. And with the Seven of Cups, you start understanding perhaps what this person is about, but at the same time, there are so many questions, so many things that maybe don't make sense for you here, and you're still trying to figure out. You know, part of the reason why you might be confused, it's that maybe when you were together with all these wants, all this passion, things really were beautiful. They felt special, and therefore you would have not expected someone to behave this way. You thought that this was gonna go somewhere. And seeing this now, it just doesn't make sense. In your past position, you have that Ten of Swords, a realization here that things were not really evolving in the way you envisioned them to evolve. Right here, we see how you see the truth, full truth, and perhaps you were not expecting, as we were saying earlier. So you're trying to perhaps move away from this, trying to think about something else, to find someone else, or to just focus on yourself. But it's not as easy as one might think. Right here, there is some sort of recovery, but from the past to now, I still see that you are thinking about this. And overall, that can be seen as your weakness. We see it, in fact, in your weakness position here, the Four of Cups. Something that it's making you feel as though life has no flavor anymore. Right here, the things that before you were doing and were having fun doing, right now, because of this thought that you constantly have in your mind, that excitement and passion, it's not there anymore. And so you're really trying to keep your balance, keep your stability and independency while trying to figure this out. It's really almost like a dream interrupted. This dream that you had, and it was beautiful, and then at some point noise or something woke you up and you're desperately trying to go back to that dream so that you can see how it's going to end. But at the same time, of course, you're living your life and you cannot be stuck in a dream. And keep in mind two things. The first one, as I said at the beginning of the reading, energies go both ways. So this could be someone experiencing this hard time thinking about you and you not communicating. And second thing is, soon the situation is about to change and we will see it in a second. Now, in your strength position, the Six of Pentacles, this card definitely shows stability and balance. Right here, try to be more equal into your life right now. Don't put all of your focus on this. Whatever is going to happen next, you have to make sure that you focus on yourself first. Okay? You have to have that stability, that balance within yourself. Otherwise, if this person is ever going to reach out, you are going to grab on that hand like your life depended on it, you know? And you don't have to show that to this person, but to anyone ever. And not even to yourself. You're the strong, independent person, and you just need to find yourself before you receive anything from this person or from anyone else. Make sure that you do that, because that's actually fundamental. It's your strength. So it is what is going to be at the base of your foundation, regardless of the events. Now, in the hidden energies, we have two cards which are really flipping the situation completely. We have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I mean, right here, you really see that unexpected new beginning, some sort of information that gets to you really quickly and you did not see coming at all. This is definitely a potential new beginning with the Ace. And aces in general have a tendency to change the landscape around completely. That's the new beginning, something that is going to change the dynamic, the events, and the outcome eventually. So, breakthrough moment, clarity. Someone is ready now to take action. Before that action, those messages were blocked, as we were saying. Instead, right now, something has happened, and we will try to look into it, which is pushing them to truly do this 100%. Now, what we see here is definitely some sort of victory, but also what we see is someone who's coming in with a lot of romance. This Knight of Cups is truly a beautiful card, and one of the most important things that we see here is that this will be a big temptation for you. Why? Because the Knight of Cups is that person that comes to you and they're very charming. They always say the right thing. They really make you lose your judgment a little bit. That's why we've seen here the importance for you to have that base, to have that strong foundation you can rely on whenever you feel that you don't have your best judgment with yourself. This person is coming in and it's truly going to be like a tornado. This is going to be something that not only looks beautiful, feels amazing, but also it is what perhaps you were hoping for here. Instead of that Ten of Swords, this is your vision. This is what you were thinking and waiting for. And now that you have it there, it's going to be very important to understand why this person is coming back now. What kept them away from you for this time here, and what their intentions are for the future. And the reason being is because we don't want you to just fall for someone who maybe has a tendency to play games, has a tendency to like the chase game, you know? I want what I don't have. You're not like that. You're much better than that. Sometimes we tend to see people like this stronger than people instead who commit to one person only. They're stronger. They're a player. They have more fun. They overall have more strength, but that's not true. The true strong person is the person who knows how important it is to be vulnerable and to let certain emotions in. And perhaps this connection is going to teach them this, because they're clearly coming in not for a game. They're coming in with passion and with something to tell you here, which perhaps you were not expecting at all. So I'll repeat it one more time. It's really important that you get prepared for that, and that you feel as though you can be fine by yourself. And anyone who comes in, including this Knight of Cups, is just a nice to have, is an addition to a already stable life. Please do that, because that's absolutely important and fundamental. So now let's flip the reading. Let's see more about this person. What kept them away from you? What caused this block communication here? Let's see how this person truly feels for you and what they envision for the future of this relationship. Let's see what they're about to do and how this is going to change the dynamic between the two of you together with the outcome. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. Definitely a reading with a twist at the end. Something that you were not expecting. I was not expecting either, seeing what has happened in the past, but also what is happening right now in the present. But this is definitely coming up. It's in the hidden energies position, so it's just normal that you're not expecting it. Now, what we've seen is definitely a situation that felt really beautiful. I mean, when the two of you were together or just talking to each other, it really feels magical. And it's because of all this passion, the two of you seem very attracted to one another. And you were not expecting for that to end the way it ended. Now, what we're looking at right now is a change in dynamic. And this person is about to come back. Make sure, as we said, to prepare yourself for this, because you do not want to get into a situation that will take you back to this Ten of Swords. Make sure to be independent and feel good with yourself before you give yourself to another person. Now, this Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups is clearly coming in, and I want to see what this person wants to do in the immediate future and what they're going to tell you. And then we will look into how they feel for you and their intentions. Okay.